There's a New Zealand. It's like all gas, no brakes. What the fuck? Visiting New Zealand's big Antivax protest?
Jacinda's dividing New Zealand.
Jacinda's crazy. The answer is Jesus Christ.
I am he. I am he.
It's a psychological operation.
Anti-vaxxers are driven by white supremacist ideals.
Hi, Jacinda. I can help you.
Welcome to the Department of Information.
After numerous lockdowns, New Zealand has become a divided country. In order to bring the country back together, I spoke to demonstrators against vaccine mandates at the father of all protests.
Possibly you can take your mask off while you're doing it.
Why is that?
It's just a bad look. There is nothing to fear and that won't protect you anyhow.
So what do you think putting a mask on does? Does it protect you?
I'm not sure, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Why?
Masks do nothing.
Why?
Because all the vapor just goes around the outside, right?
They don't really work.
Why?
They don't seal properly. I was a boat builder for 15 years. I can tell you what kind of masks work and which ones don't.
Then why are they making us wear masks?
Because it's a psychological operation to dehumanise you.
Jacinda has created a New Zealand that I do not want to live in. I reject Jacinda land. I was not born in a country that she is creating.
How long did it take you to make your sign?
Didn't really time it, but quite a while, a bit of fiddling around. It was a response to a high wind and getting the sign above people's heads.
Can you walk us through your sign? What do the other bits say?
Okay, well, basically you read it from top to bottom.
Well, here we've got some small gang signs. The Eye of Horus. This one here means life. Yin and Yang, and a tuna.
Why the tuna?
Just love fishing.
Yeah, he's a fucking kiwi, mate. He loves fishing. He just fucking loves fishing, mate. We got a fucking problem with fishing. Where is this audio coming from? Oh.
Luciferase, which is like a dye that they took from jellyfish, and they put that into the vaccine so that will then they can scan your arm with, say, an app on your iPhone, and they can detect the bioluminescence in your veins. That's actually the truth. So
Bro, this takes work, dude. This actually takes a lot of work. Like, that's not an easy fucking... Oh my god, dude. It is wild. It's wild. It's fucking wild. I'm an American living in New Zealand for 4 years now. Honestly, these people are a tiny minority. Vaccination rate is at like 85% is super fringe. Yeah. I mean, this is fun and cool. Okay? It's fun and cool until you realize, like, New Zealand has absolutely fucking destroyed COVID. Like, they have fucked COVID right in the pussy. Okay? They've destroyed COVID. They literally have like 8 cases. Okay? I'm just making up, obviously, but it's like super low. And then on top of that, they have like decent vaccination rates. And these fucking psycho weirdos are still like trying to gain momentum. And it's not working. But they're still trying. It won't stop them from trying, dude. But that's what happens when you're fucking bored, okay? We have hundreds of cases, 44 deaths total. Oh, you have hundreds of cases, dude? That's crazy. You're a fucking fair dinkum, full fucking grown Aussie. This is what you have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunts. A fucking VB long neck at 20 to fucking 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up, yeah. A fucking VB long neck, yeah. Yeah, man, at least he's putting that effort into this instead of the domestic terrorism he might otherwise be doing.
then why wait for an adverse reaction?
Typo, bro.
Oh no. Oh no! Don't fucking point out the typos. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's all right with the spelling. Words are the sound anyhow. Writing's a representation of sound, so it's, it's like meter and meter.
Can you tell us about...
What is this? This Instagram... You gotta see this. IG model teaches DM game. Bro, this literally has 15,000 views.
They try to get off in them DMs. And kind of
Why did you send this to me? Do not watch.
About your sign?
The COVID
No
passport.
jab, no password. No jab, no job, no passport. The new Jew. All right, that's fucking weird. We got a little bit of anti-Semitism. All right, made it down to this fucking part of the world too.
Today a friend told me Terry's a guy here who looks like...
Well, it's like the Jewish Star. They were branded in wartime Germany.
1984 George Orwell Animal Factory.
Talking about him like he wasn't there.
What?
The new Jew then.
Well, I suppose in some ways.
Well, you're vaccinated, right?
Well, I'm vaccinated.
So you're fine. I'm not vaccinated, so I'm the new Jew. You got a little bit of Jewish, like maybe 1/8 or 1/16 or something.
Bro, my man is claiming Judaism like white people in America claim being Native American. Love that. I fucking respect that, mate. I respect it, mate. I got like a 1/8 Jew, 1/16 maybe.
Bible, like you can give a man a fish or you can teach a man to fish.
Yeah.
It's good to teach people.
So you can, how's...
I'm the fucking Elizabeth Warren of Judaism.
Vaccines, how's that? Because you just like tuna.
Yeah, I just had a pen and I was doing some doodling.
Young soldiers, tens of thousands of them died, giving their lives that we might live a free life.
Look, I've got a potential customer. $25.
That's provocative to me.
Do you like it though, the shirt?
Yes, I do.
They're doing it. I've just been like talking to this. What are you? A journalist now?
Yeah, I guess so.
We're not going to be one of these journo terrorists. Eh?
Never.
Cheers.
I mean, everyone needs to familiarise themselves with a movie on YouTube by Alex Jones.
Who's Alex Jones?
Alex Jones is a talk show host from Austin, Texas, and he's been talking about this and warning everyone that this is coming for 27 years.
Yeah, 1984. Yeah, it's an old book. George Orwell, great, and Winston, and it's a great novel.
Everyone's familiar with an author called Shelley.
Shelley who?
Shelley, the author. She's a famous author. Anyone that reads knows has heard of her, Shelley. And in The Last Man, it tells exactly the scenario that they're doing now.
What did Jacinda admit that she was doing to the New Zealand society the other day?
I don't know.
It's going to be like, well, it's almost like, you probably don't see it like this, the two different classes of people.
That is what it is, so yep.
She doesn't realise that she's put herself in a position where she can be tried at Nuremberg 2 type.
Bro, we literally, oh yeah, she's going to Nuremberg. You're right, brother. We export the brain rot. Like our greatest export is our cultural brain rot. And the further away in proximity you are to us, like the harder it is to get the brain rot, I think. That's why, like, if you look at a fucking map, the further away countries are from the United States of America, the less corrupted their brains are. And that's why you see, like, in New Zealand, very far away from America, okay? So 85% vaccination rate, like only 44 deaths. You know what I mean? It's still, like, we still were able to get it. We still were able to give it to some fucking idiots. And then you look at, like, you look at Mexico, you look at Latin American countries in general, so much hog brain rot. So much. You look at the UK, closest technically to the United States in proximity with respect to Europe. Okay? So much brain rot. Just the most. If you look at EU, UK literally has the most brain rot in EU. Canada even has a fuckload of hogs and brain rot as well. Straight up. Maybe not as bad. Actually, close would be Iceland. Okay, shut up. I'm just trying to make a joke, okay?
Trials and imprisoned for life or executed.
Where will they hold the trials?
There's no one knows. That's still
in Nuremberg.
No one knows.
Well, we'd hope so because they'd have that credibility of the original ones.
I am not a citizen.
He doesn't know where the Nuremberg trials are.
Of
I gotta pee. I'll be
New
back.
Zealand. There needs to be a mass exodus. We need to create a nation within a nation.
My wife doesn't believe in it the same way that I believe in it.
Is she vaccinated?
She's had one shot. It's a bit of an area of conflict with us.
What do your friends and family think about your...
They're not really into it. They're corporate shield. And I just try to warn them, and my approach is, look, hey, like, what if I am right? You know, like you've basically injected some toxin into your kids, sterilising them, potentially giving them cancer.
What if they're right?
Yeah, there's no chance.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Yeah, we'll walk and talk. Why are you here today?
We're here to chant God's names. I think I have an immune system that's given to me by God.
So you don't need a vaccine?
I don't need a vaccine, no.
Do you reckon anyone needs a vaccine?
No.
What if you don't believe in God? Do you still need a vaccine?
No.
I am he. I am Father Christmas. I am Whitebeard. But I've also been a nurse for 30 years, and my contract terminates on the 18th of December.
Well, I was a teacher until last week.
Did you have to stop because of the mandate?
My son is
I was
watching
actually a principal for 10 years.
I was a nursing student. I'm on scholarship and I've lost it all. I'm literally waiting for thousands and thousands of dollars of bills.
So you study science at university?
Yes, yeah.
What's your job?
My journeyman.
Journeyman?
Yeah.
What does that entail?
Just
What do all of you people
journeying
get by
around?
typing all
yeah,
day in
learning,
chat? Grow up
changing,
everybody and
developing,
get along.
growing.
What have you learned?
Wait, what the fuck is a journeyman? Is that like an actual job? Is that like a stevedore? A journeyman is a worker skilled in a given building, trade or craft, who successfully completed an official apprenticeship qualification. Journeymen are considered competent and authorized to work in that field as a fully qualified employee. Yeah. He's treating it like he's he's treating it like it's a fucking class in Dark Souls. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm a journeyman class. Means I journey. Means I'm fucking running around. That's right. I'm fucking journeying. That's right. You have any qualifications? No.
The more you can look out, the better. As soon as you go looking in, your life becomes a lot smaller.
In order to think, in order to speak, one has to be political. For we all have opinions, and our opinions differ.
I don't think that person's dad is wealthy enough so he doesn't need to work. I think that's more... Australia has... What is it? The dole? Is that what they call it? Like, they have a decent welfare safety nets. So, there's a lot of people on a fucking dole, mate. The dole, mate! There's a lot of fucking people suckling on the government take. Why are we fucking paying? Why are we fucking paying for these journeymen? The dole, mate! Did you just say Australian? I mean, New Zealand has it too. Stop fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. New Zealand doesn't have the dole, I guess. Australians live on the fucking dole day. They do. The dole is now a derogatory term. Is it? Yeah, this is New Zealand. This is Kiwi Channel 5. It's called Work Seeker.
That's what makes us very special as a species. I'm sorry, it's the national anthem. I need to stand up.
Hasanabi being beats to rap.
That's right.
Tonight.
Look at that. He's fucking Santa. Santa's got a real... Santa loves his country.
As I stood next to Whitebeard, I reflected back on the day. Although I had learned a lot at the father of all protests, it still felt like something was missing, like there was a gap in my understanding of these freedom fighters. And then it struck me. Going to the father of all protests wasn't enough. I also needed a maternal protest to understand New Zealand's divide.
Hi, I'm Bryce McKenzie. Join us on Sunday.
No, it isn't. Hasan, don't listen to the chat. Bogan, say the doll. Fucking Eastern Sydney. Rich cunts. Fuck off.
21st of November for the mother of all protests.
Your Australian accent is racist, and I am going to get you banned. Can you imagine? Twitch streamer Hasan Hasanabi Piker has been banned from the platform for his disrespectful Australian, anti-Australian racism. Why? Because he did an accent. An Australian accent.
How you doing?
Got blood rushed in my head, they hot like popping off the fucking block. Now clocking wristlet, watch been top off.
Why are you here today?
She's a social
And homophobic.
racist, and she's a medical rapist. I'm standing up against Jacinda and the communists.
Jacinda.
We're striking against all the unworkable regulations being forced upon us. Everything she's doing is against the Nuremberg Code.
Which protest is better, today's or yesterday?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100, dude. You do that shit to your car, it's a wrap. Doesn't matter what your political ideology is, okay? Doesn't matter if you're like the biggest Jacinda fan or if you fucking anti-Jacinda or whatever the fuck. Like, it literally doesn't matter. You do this to your car, you are unwell, okay? You are unwell. Sorry, don't do this to your vehicles, okay? 1980 fucking Ford.
With the farmers. And good to see you and your crew.
What do you reckon about Jacinda Ardern?
I think she needs to come and have an honest conversation with us. There's always a compromise.
Will Jacinda take notice of you?
Of course she won't. She's busy making millions out of selling vaccines and American genetic engineering.
Yeah, just like I'm busy making millions selling you the ad break at the top of the fucking hour and doing it 14 minutes late. Because that's right, at the top of the fucking hour, there's a 60-second ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, boys. All you need to do is fucking subscribe. You can do that for $5. You can do that for free, okay? With the Twitch Prime, that is. If you have an Amazon Prime and you haven't used it anywhere else, you can do it for free, for fucking free with the Twitch Prime. Yeah, making millions off the ads, baby. Woo! Millie. Yeah. Technically, I would be. I found out that I do make Twitch a lot of fucking money off of the ads that I run. Like a lot. Like they get a lot of ad revenue from me to a degree where like they're certainly getting a lot more out of me than I am out of them. I found that out last night, as a matter of fact, and it hurt my soul a little bit. You can tell these guys are all leftover hogs, all smart, successful move to Oz from New Zealand. I mean, these guys are tiny. Like they're a tiny minority. Hey, Hasan's middle part, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Niffy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Forgot those from earlier. And that stick for allowing 5 people to no longer see the fucking ads, yeah. Get fucked, wage cuck. Yeah, I mean, why would you think a company that's owned by fucking Amazon would be giving me a good deal regardless?
16-month rainbot.
You would get along with your Australian fans so well. You're a funny bugger. Yeah, no, I love Australians, dude. Are you kidding me? They're like fun Americans with a cool accent. Like, I love, what's his face? All the Revolt boys that live out here now. I love them. I want to go visit them in Australia when they go back. Like, the Misfit guys. They're fucking dope. They're funny as fuck. They're chill as fuck. They got cool ass accents. Bro, the video just got taken down. Wait, are you serious? Australians are funny by default. Yeah. Go on cold ones? I'll fucking go on cold ones, dude. Anyway, boys. Time for the fucking 60-second end break now. Alright. I forgot to fucking run it. Yeah. Here it is. Burgles, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Rainbow Bun 623, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. I'll go on a fucking cold ones. I'll crack a cold one with the fucking boys. Yeah, Fitz and Toby are Kiwis. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was thinking of Fitz when I said, you know, I love hanging out with those dudes. They're super fucking cool.
No ads for me.
I mean, isn't that known though? Of course, they would make shit ton from ad revenue. They're likely charging for PPC, but the impressions are the amount of people watching ads, so non-sub viewers. Yeah, I just didn't know how much. Like, I didn't really look at I didn't look at the ad side of my contract when I was doing my contract at all. And I just, like, the only thing I cared about was, like, how little ads I can play physically. Because I just hate running ads. So I didn't realize I got fucking absolutely cooked. Okay, straight cooked. You make more money with your ads or your subs? No, look. The thing is, my deal, or just like in general, the way I generate revenue is all above board for the most part. Most of it, like the overwhelming majority of all the fucking revenue I generate is subs. That's it, which is a lot of money. Okay, a lot of money. You guys know this. Everybody knows. However, apparently the way that people make revenue now has shifted entirely, because Amazon wants everyone to run fucking ads, because there's a lot of inventory that goes unmonetized. Okay. This is why you need to hire me as your lawyer once I pass the bar. I'm on my deals arc. Yeah, I want to.
With Hasan. Thanks for the entertaining content.
I want my lawyer to say stuff like,
everyone.
I'm on my deals arc. Did you go to uni college? I have big boobs and I'm a biologist and technology student. Can I hop on? What does that even mean? What about Canada? Would you ever move to Canada so I can date you? What? Yo. Yeah, I want my lawyer to say I'm on my demon arc, bro. Fuck deals. I'm a demon now.
Tell us about your sign.
It's all about Jacinda controlling and handing so much to 16% of the population.
Tell us about your sign. It's matching those guys. Do you know them?
We're related.
Your friends?
Yes.
You plan your signs together?
We did.
What does that sign mean to you?
Basically, Jacinda's dividing New Zealand. Separate hospital, everything Maori.
We're not listened to. Three Waters. It should be put out to the public.
What's Three Waters all about?
Gosh, how do we go into that?
Trying to take all the water and give the money and control over to the Maori.
Have you read Te Turiti o Waitangi?
Yes.
Yes.
Parts of it.
And what do you think of it?
Well, it's got nothing to do with what they're trying to do with Three Waters.
Oh my god, dude. That's how you know it's the final stage of fucking American brain rot. Is when they're playing our shit ass fucking conservative rap music.
Two months, let's go.
Kiwi Murat. Murat and Will.
You don't know who Brandon is?
Nah, who is he?
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
What's the wire in the back of your ute for?
Cage up Cindy.
I get a new ute every 18 months.
Did you ever get an electric ute?
An electric ute?
Yeah.
What, so it can run on Indonesian coal?
So you wouldn't?
Of course you wouldn't. Why would you run a vehicle on Indonesian coal? You've already got enough problems as it is.
Have you got a ute?
Of course.
You like your ute?
Well, it's a practical vehicle. Why wouldn't I?
These anti-vaxxers are driven by white supremacist ideals, and also this is not a peaceful protest.
Yeah, I think some guys were up there throwing yogurt down. Put the camera on her.
Got blood rush to my head. They hot like popping off the fucking block. Now clocking wristed. Watch me top off.
Party supporters.
Will they be paid by the Green
Throwing their bloody fucking yogurts at us. Mike.
Party?
It's pretty hard to say without going up there and confronting them in a conversation, but they probably won't invite us for a discussion.
What do you think of the people throwing yogurt?
I hope they add flour afterwards. 20% of people here have genuine issues that they want to be listened to, and the rest are piggybacking. They don't understand that they're putting us more at risk than anyone else, and they're the reason why this lockdown is lasting more than anything.
I'm a school teacher in New Zealand, just lost my job last week.
She was a teacher and she lost her job because she decided not to get vaccinated, which is good because it's the children we need to protect.
I don't think for the kids, especially, I was willing to be forced into anything.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. If you're a teacher and you're like a staunch anti-vaxxer, you probably shouldn't be teaching kids, okay? people get mad at me for this take, but you know, people will get mad at me for this take and be like, "Oh, this fucking bullshit, whatever." But like, I don't want that person being near fucking kids, dude. Like, it's just psycho. I've never met an anti-vaxxer that's like normal. You know what I mean? It's first of all, it's immediately you're anti-science. Okay, you just straight up are, especially in a country with like 85%. Or whatever the fucking vaccination rate is. Let's look at what the vaccination rate is in New Zealand right now. I'm ableist? Oh, dude, you guys know I'm fucking ableist, dude. What kind of stupid question is this? I'm ableist for certain fucking professions, yes. I'm ableist because I don't think blind people should drive, okay? I'm ableist because I don't think, like, you know, if you're an anti-vaxxer, you should be a teacher. I don't think so. I'm also ableist in the sense that, like, if you have, you know, if you're experiencing mental decline, cognitive decline, you should not be president. 72% of the country's fully vaccinated, dude. That's bananas, bro. That is bananas. 77%. Almost 80% of the country has at least one fucking dose. No, I turned TTS on. Be offensive says get, got. That's kind of bad, to be honest. Wait, what? That's not that bad. That's not bad, dude. That's bad. Bro, I'm literally I'm comparing it to fucking America, okay? Do you know how bad that is in comparison to America? I mean, do you know how good that is, rather, in comparison to the United States, bro? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this fucking shit. We got 59 fucking % of the population has been fully vaxxed. What the fuck? Why is 71% of the population have at least one dose? What is happening? These numbers can't be right. Is it because Johnson & Johnson or something? I don't understand. No, it says fully vaccinated includes Johnson & Johnson. Because you're fully vaccinated if you've taken the Johnson & Johnson one dose. Surely there are fewer people in New Zealand so they get vaxxed faster? What?
Kisses X.
Yeah, of course there are less people in New Zealand, and therefore vaccinating a smaller percentage of the smaller population is easier, but you have to also understand that we had the vaccines before anyone else, okay? And we have more people to also administer the vaccines. You get that, right? It's a meme. It's the Surely meme. You are looking at New Zealand? No, this is New Zealand on the left. I mean, on the right. And then on the left is the United States. Wait. Yeah, it says at least one dose is 71. Dude, the drop off is crazy. People just like took one dose and were like, fuck it, I'm never doing this again. This is an insane. I never realized how bad it is that like so many people have not gotten their second doses.